afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Lily Salisbury, and I work at MassMutual Financial Group. We are the Blue Jays. We would like to share with you our journey today and make a few pit stops along the way. We are 7 emerging leaders from the private, public, and nonprofit sectors of the region. We were chosen by our employers, and for some of us who are our own employers who chose to participate in the program, to expand our leadership skills, gain connections, greater connection to the community, and a better understanding of cultural competency. Our mission as a team is to engage the community, empower others, and enact change. We started together as a group of strangers, but yet we had to learn quickly how to work together. So how do you do that when you don't yet have the trust built? We are all unique individuals with varying skills and backgrounds. We are music lovers, parents, couponers, home decorators, photographers, videographers, leaders, mentors, and coaches. How do we take all of those skills and knowledge that makes us all unique so we can function together cohesively and effectively? We accomplished that in our very first meeting by creating team agreements. Some of the key agreements that we had were to actively listen to each other, allow people to freely speak their minds, and also allow ourselves to say ouch if something offended us. By ensuring that every interaction that we had, we stuck to those agreements, we created an environment of trust, mutual respect, collaboration, and true partnership, where we were able to think freely, share ideas, and collaborate. How do we nourish the trust and the partnership that we were starting to build while also developing ourselves individually and as part of a team? By understanding and leveraging the concepts that we learned through the Leadership Pioneer Valley program and applying them in real life and in our team settings as well. Such concepts like community building, purpose, and gratitude. Too many clicks on here. I went to this program with a goal to learn more about leadership and more about myself. What I learned, however, through the journey is most important is community. By giving and contributing, you receive that much more back. In addition, I learned that being a true leader is not charging forth in the forefront with a directive, but it's about leading from within the team and encouraging and empowering people. In our very first class together, we were doing introductions of each other, or about ourselves to each other. And I don't know about anyone in the class, but I was sizing people up as potential teammates. And I was thinking to myself, I really don't want that person on my team. And when you know, there were some people that ended up on my team. I couldn't be happier, though, to have the members that we have on our team. Where each of us has a shortfall, there was a team member to help fill in those gaps. We were there as a team to support each other through everything. Ultimately, what I learned is that it's not about me as an individual. It's about the team, the community. Through my journey with the Leadership Pioneer Valley, I hope to inspire others and also to help change my community.
Hi, my name is Kathy Wicks, and I work for Partners for a Healthier Community. Leadership Pioneer Valley has been a rewarding experience and opportunity to develop my leadership skills in the Pioneer Valley for the Pioneer Valley. Establishing and practicing trust as a leadership skill has been one of the most meaningful learning points for me during this program and work with this team. The power of trust that was established early in our group has allowed us to reveal more of ourselves. It has also allowed us to be supported by our teammates. The trust of the team encouraged us to stretch ourselves and appreciate how many talents contributing fully make a superior team. Trusting ourselves and each other meant that we came to the table with good intentions and really believed in the good intentions of each member of our team and the value of our diverse perspectives. The power of trust works in multiple settings and across sectors. The tools to establish and sustain trust are a valuable addition to what I have to offer my organization. Through Leadership Pioneer Valley, I developed a deeper understanding of the Pioneer Valley as a whole and its individual parts. Throughout the program, I focused on intention as our team developed and purpose in regards to my personal leadership goals and for our project. Having trust as a backdrop, it was easy to explore intention and purpose through different lenses. It will be trust that I weave more intentionally and with purpose into my various roles now and into the future.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Maloney, and I'm representing the YMCA today. I've learned a lot through LPV this past 10 months, and it's too much to name, so I just want to talk about one topic today, diversity. It's been a huge topic for me, and I think I contribute our success as a team to diversity. I know we've all been to diversity trainings, and we should have an understanding of what diversity is, but I was really able to put it into practice. Through the structure that LPV lays out for us, we're put into groups with leaders from the nonprofit, business, community, government sector, as well as entrepreneurs. And I'd like to share just a short story with you. At our first team meeting, we were going around the room and we were talking about kind of the logistics, who's going to do the agendas, who's going to write the minutes. And Tara, our lovely entrepreneur of the group, she chimed in and she said, "Look guys, I have to be honest with you, this isn't my thing. I'm an entrepreneur, I don't do minutes. I don't create agendas. I operate in a very different way, and let me share my story with you. Let me share what I'm able to accomplish and how I do it." And so that really rang true for me because I work from a nonprofit world that's very business oriented, and so I was used to minutes and agendas, and so it really helped to just hear kind of where she was at, and as well as other members of the group. And I really think that contributed hugely just to kind of hone in on those differences and diverse point of views in order to create a collaborative environment. So I'm definitely going to be bringing that back to my employer. Thank you.
Okay, so for all of you who don't know, I happen to be a 7 like Demetra, so standing here in a row is a little bit challenging for me. But I wanted to tell you about our project. And for our community project, we actually had the privilege of partnering with Junior Achievement of Western Massachusetts. One of their goals that they offered us was to find a way to appeal to the millennial generation as powerful volunteers with their mission to help teach students about entrepreneurship, financial literacy, workforce readiness, and personal empowerment. After doing extensive research as a team, which included surveys and interviews, we were actually able to provide JA with a detailed plan with specific recommendations, how to engage on social media, a video to use, and quite a lot of other usable and relevant data. Through the process, we all used strengths, but also some of us had a chance to push our comfort zones a little bit. So at the very end of this little section, we're going to give you a little 15-second clip, but we also have handouts thanks to Mr. Kyle Sullivan of the John M. Glover Agency. He's a business insurance specialist, and I want to give him a shout out for bringing those handouts today. He also sits on the board for Junior Achievement, which is part of the reason I'm sure he jumped at the chance to help. Through the process of this project, we got to actually practice a lot of collective decision making is one of the most powerful things that we learned as a team. We also got to work closely with an amazing community partner in JA, and also all of us got a chance to play to our strengths. So we're going to play a little 15-second clip, but we do encourage you to look up this video on social media, engage with Junior Achievement, and if you have any interest in volunteering and supporting this awesome organization.
Coming up to our 100th anniversary in 2013, I feel that it's going to be millennials that will be helping us drive it forward and making a change and making a positive statement in the next 100 years.
So if you want to help be part of that change over the next 100 years, see a Blue Jay after the meeting for some information or a chance to volunteer.
Hello everyone, I am Teresa Spaziani and I am here today representing the Children's Study Home and Market Mentors. One focus from LPV that I think contributed to our successful team dynamic is the appreciation and understanding that we had of each other's different personalities. At the beginning of this process, we took the time to learn what our strengths and weaknesses are and shared them with each other. We held each other accountable for improving upon our shortcomings and recognized that our differences strengthened our team. Without recognition and appreciation of this, I don't think that we would have been as much of a high-functioning team. In any team I'm involved with, I am committed to going through this process to ensure that everyone understands how important our different personalities are.
Hello again. I am Tara Misseldine. I actually own Beloved Earth Company, which was my also sponsor in LPV. But being one of those infamous entrepreneurs for the last 10 years, I have often found that my brain doesn't work exactly the same as some of my professional colleagues do. Many times I actually feel kind of like I'm a leader by default, and my leadership goals coming into this program actually included being able to observe and learn from other strong leaders. I really got to do that, so it's great. Even things just like proper meeting facilitation, which a couple of other people have mentioned, was something that I never really had a huge opportunity to do before. And I really feel blessed that I actually got to be a part of the Blue Jays team in particular. We had a chance to work with Junior Achievement, which I volunteered for in the past, and it was really special to me. Their mission is something that is also part of my mission, is empowering youth to really explore entrepreneurship as an option. And through the experience of LPV, I found my teammates to be both understanding and encouraging. They helped hold me to a high standard in support of my actual goals, but they also had a sense of humor in regard to my lack of corporate experience sometimes. So even though I was active on a board level prior to LPV, I have had, and I've led a team of people in my own business, I have never felt more confident and equipped in my own personal leadership skills and style now that I've completed LPV. So I really feel like I bring a lot more to the table in service to the community and in service of my team of employees, as well as how I can serve my clients now that I speak a little bit more of their language. So I wanted to just recognize the rest of my team in the awesome skills that I was able to observe in each of them, such as Teresa's generous organization. She's so organized that she makes you look good. Lily has had incredible focus, and she's helped the team with that. Matt has always a well-chosen word. He doesn't say too much, but when he does, boy, are they good. Kathy has an amazing inclusive spirit, which has really helped me think about really engaging with my team and asking for their opinions more. Caitlin is a phenomenal communicator, and I counted on her a lot. And finally, Ron's smile. Thank you.
My name is Ron Molina Brantley, and I work for the City of Springfield. It is important as leaders to make sure you work in the community for the community. We must share our knowledge, resources, and skills that we have learned and continue to learn. We can do this by cultivating the relationships we've made in this room and throughout the program. As leaders, we should commit to ourselves by improving our communities, the region, and the Pioneer Valley. This program gave me the opportunity to challenge myself in many different ways. It gave me the venue to strengthen, improve, and expand my leadership traits to include my perceived lack of self-confidence. Over the last 10 months, I was able to look at many different perspectives and challenges across the Pioneer Valley. With this group, we were able to draw on each other's experiences, learn from each other, challenge each other, and we worked diligently to inspire each other and help each other gain personal growth and development by turning our perceived weaknesses into strengths. We came together as a team, and we overcame any conflict that presented itself. Not that we had many. We are the Blue Jays. With that being said, I've learned how important group dynamics are, group facilitation, problem solving, and it's really all about the process. Leadership to me is not just about personal development, but it's about strengthening my organization, the City of Springfield, which will strengthen the community, the region, and the Pioneer Valley. I'm proud how far I've come as a leader and where I'm going. Leadership Pioneer Valley and the Blue Jays had a strong influence on me personally, and I feel like I got my swag back. And for that, thank you.
My name is Matt Judd. I work for People's Bank. Leadership Pioneer Valley put a lot of emphasis on teamwork and group dynamics and how different personalities and diverse personalities make up the identity and strength of the team. Having the skill to recognize those traits and be able to take advantage of those strengths is a critical one that any effective leader needs to have. I learned and utilized several tools over the past 10 months that I will continue to apply to any team that I am a part of. Tools that can be used to generate and narrow ideas and reach consensus on a problem while ensuring that all ideas are heard, as well as tools for sustaining and developing high-performing teams, even through conflict and when an unexpected change occurs. My experience with Leadership Pioneer Valley, and with this team especially, will help me significantly in my role at work, where networking is essential and teamwork is essential for success, and any breach in team cohesion can lead to a breach in security.
The Blue Jays represent the proper power of use. We learned that as a team, our total combined strength is much stronger than our individual selves. To our employers, thank you for letting us participate in this opportunity. To our coach Yami, thank you so much. Your consult and your advice helped to make us a much better team. And to the Leadership Pioneer Valley, to Dawn and to Laura, you are helping to shape current and future leaders. Thank you for what you do, and thank you for this opportunity.